All right, this is not your regular cooking video. Uh, it's more of a gratitude, a 3-month journey on this channel. So I'm going to keep it very short. Though it's live, I've turned on the comments because I just wanted to keep it short and simple. So many of you want to comment. Started my first cooking video exactly 3 months ago. Today marks the 3rd month, exactly the day which hits the 3rd month. I posted my first video. It was on Easter, on the 20th of April. I still remember it was after church. I was walking back and I thought, well, today's the day I'm going to be posting on this channel. I had a vision before that came along. So I did exactly that. The first video was a broccoli pasta, and I came back and I was making lunch. I recorded everything and I just put it up. So that was the journey. And then following up till today, I have 24 long form videos of cooking and 5 live cooking videos. So in total, 29, no shorts at all. I put 1 or 2 shorts which I've deleted completely. And so it's 29 videos. And today marks the 3rd month. It's 20th of July. So I really wanted to do this and give you all a short update as well. In total, I have 105,000 views across all the videos, all the 29 videos, which I'm so thankful for. A few videos really took off and the others are still growing. Every day, all the videos are still gaining traction and growing. And something I never expected, but something I'm so thankful for. And the update to right now, I have about 1,280 over subscribers or friends, I would say, which I didn't expect this, but I'm going to go with it. Now, the thing that surprised me the most, I don't know how this came about, but I'm just looking at my books to check all the updates that I've done. And when I checked on my YouTube analytics earlier, the amount of people who shared my videos, I never ever asked for anyone to share. If you go on my videos, you will see I never ask for subscribers. I never ask for anyone to share. My subscribe button is just there. If you want to hit subscribe, you can. But I never asked for it because I just knew people who wanted to follow my journey will eventually just come along on this ride with me. 1,500 over shares. It is mind-boggling. From just 29 videos, I still am trying to decipher this one. And I'm so thankful how it's beyond me on. Seriously, it is, but I'm so thankful. So that's for that. Now, what inspired me to actually get on this cooking journey? There are 2 people, the people who inspired me. I mean, when someone asked me this question, who is my celebrity chef that I look up to? Well, I don't have a celebrity chef, to be honest. I look up to a lot of people. I mean, I follow a lot of people, a lot of celebrity chefs, non-celebrity chef, home cooks. I enjoy more home cooks actually more than anything else. But there are 2 people who are my absolute inspiration. One is my grandma. She was a cook who ran her own restaurant too. And my mom. She was amazing in the kitchen. And if I tell you the story of my grandparents, I have the kind of grandma and my mom were, dried chilies. You go to the store now, we just buy dried chilies, right? Well, when I make sure they're all super fresh. Then she brought it back home. She washed, she cleaned, she put them out to the sun over a few days to make sure they're completely dried and becomes dried chili. Then she packs everything very neatly. Then we go to the mill, which I used to follow her when I was little. I used to also live with my grandma a lot. So then we go to the mill, which was just nearby. And then she goes to the mill. And when it comes to her turn for them to mill and grind it into powder, she'll make sure she stands there. And she insists she wants to stand to make sure they don't mix anyone else's chili with hers, or so she'll stand there to look at it. That's how she made dried chili. And I am the one who used to pound, those metal pounders, those huge metal pounders. She pounded rice to make rice flour. And I was the one who pounded all those for her. She used to do it by herself all those years. And with the mortar and pestle, the grind type, We used to make chili paste and she taught me everything from scratch. I grew up learning everything from scratch. So these are the two people I really want to thank. My mom taught me so much that I can never thank her enough for. So that's for my mom and my grandma. Few things I've done which I really want to share with all of you. Okay, many of them here, many of you who are my friends now, uh, lovely grow and then share cooking videos, turn this into a sideline business or a business eventually. And that was the plan. And then to get into other things as well, all related with cooking. But when I went on one of her live, Karen actually was business at the pandemic. She thought I was running a restaurant business. No, I was not. I never ran a restaurant in my life. I was just a home cook, and I love cooking. I love cooking. I love baking. It's something I used to do. I did since very young. But what I ran previously, just to make it all clear out there, I ran a fitness. I was in the fitness industry. I had a huge studio in Malaysia, which a studio which takes about 80 to 100 packs at one go for every class. Uh, I run all kinds of classes: bodyweight training, piloxing, Zumba, salsation, all kinds of classes. And I ran huge fitness and dance events. And it kind of went global as well. I used to bring a lot of instructors down to Malaysia and host events and trainings, stuff like that. And eventually, I used to travel a lot abroad. And yeah, those were the years. It was a thriving business which went completely to zero when the pandemic hit. I think all of you know what happened to the fitness and events industry. Well, when I say zero, I mean it. Like literally went down to zero. So I lost it all. And well, life happens, right? So what happened after that was then life went on during the pandemic. Well, just before the pandemic was actually already on the plans to launch a very huge fitness convention, the first of its kind in Malaysia. I was already in the plans. I've already booked all the venue. I was already negotiating with sponsors and all that kind of stuff. And I was about to launch it, and then the pandemic came around. So all that was buried. And well, long story short, eventually I decluttered my entire life. I also, sorry, lost my dad during this time, during the pandemic. I lost my dad. And right after that, I don't know what happened to me. At one stage, I decluttered my entire life. My children have started, well, my son have already moved out, my eldest son. They were already building their own space and stuff like that in the last 2 years. And then I decluttered my entire life. I gave away all my art collection. I love art. I collected beautiful pieces. I gave away everything. I literally gave away everything. I gave away all my clothes, all my shoes. I was a huge shoe collector as well, for those who know me. I amassed 300 overcooked books since I was 17 years old. That's 30 over years of collecting 300 overcooked books, which were my prized collection, which meant so much to me. I don't know what happened to me. I gave it all away. I only kept 4 cookbooks, which meant the most, and I brought it along with me to Italy. When I say I decluttered my whole life, I mean it. I decluttered my whole life. I gave away everything completely. All I have and I own now is 2 suitcases of clothes, those 4 cookbooks, and well, when I came here, I bought a few cooking appliances and cooking pans and stuff like that. I kept everything to a minimum. I didn't even buy a rice cooker when I came here. I was cooking rice on the stove, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the simple life. It took me back to my childhood where everything was so simple and so easy and so beautiful. And then this cooking channel came about. This was all by, I don't know, the work of God or the work of the universe and the work of everything. This came about. So everyone who's been here, who's commented, who's shared, who's liked, I am so beyond thankful. I'm so beyond thankful. It means the world to me, honestly. And moving forward, I have a lot more going on, which I've planned for. In October, I'll be moving to Malaysia for a while, for some time, starting life there again. I'm in a better space, headspace, and I have plans for this channel and what comes about around this channel. So those are the plans I'm taking forward with me. And before I leave, when the summer kind of comes to, when things get quieter a little, the end of August and the whole of September, I'm taking you on food adventures across Italy, Tuscany, Puglia, and all those local delicacies which I've enjoyed while being here, what I've learned. I've attended numerous workshops. I've gone very deep into Mediterranean cooking, Italian cooking, and I enjoyed it. So I'm going to take you on some food adventures as well. And then when I get back to Malaysia, you know Malaysia is a haven when it comes to food. We are, well, I don't want to say much. I'm just going to keep it all for when I share with you. I'm going to continue my cooking journey here. I'll show up more of myself when I head back to Malaysia, which I'll have more of a front-facing stove and stuff like that. So, and I plan to do more and take you along on this entire journey with me, share with you delicious home-cooked meals. Now, another thing I would like to just share very quickly is all those people here who became friends. Beyond my expectation, I built a beautiful community. If you're creators on here, will agree with me. We have a beautiful, beautiful community. There are many of them whom I want to share here, which I can't because there's too many of you. So as I go with upcoming videos or posts, I will share along the way. But there's a few people here which I want to name before I end this video, which will bring a in which I believe. The first one is this particular person whom I won't be sharing the link to her videos because she was the person who's been rooting for me on my journey when I started here, who had her own channel, but she decided to just be away from YouTube for a little while. But we connected out of YouTube. So you know who you are. I just want to say a huge thank you. And for every kind word that you have put out in my comments before this, and for all the words and the encouragement you still give me right up to today, I'm so thankful for it. Now, the other three people which I follow, and they mean the world to me as well. One is Meditation with Marie. She has a beautiful meditation video. I don't want to say much. I follow her meditation videos on a daily basis now for the last 1 month. So I'm going to add all their links on my description. Please check them out. These are all ladies, very inspirational ladies. The other one is Rebounding with Cheryl. Being a person who's very into fitness, Rebounding is another program which I was supposed to bring into my studio before the pandemic, but it couldn't happen. But she's a lady in her 60s, amazing woman, and just check out her video. Amazing rebounding video for those of you, especially in the midlife or even younger, who wants to get on that journey. I'm going to add her link. And the other one is Kathryn Price. This woman is another woman in the 60s. She's from New Zealand. She's that kind of person who just roots for you and supports everybody. She has so much to share on her channel, her experiences and her life experiences. So please do check her out as well. And finally, I'm just going to end this with a huge thank you to every single one of you out here. You all mean the world to me, like I said, and I cannot say it again and again. I mean, I will never stop saying it because that's how much you mean to me. And I'm rooting for all of you as well. Every one small creator here, you all, we're all in this together. So I'm rooting for your own success. I'm sorry if I'm in a mess today. I just came back after a run as well. So, and I decided that this was a very important video I wanted to share. Let's keep going in whatever journey we are on. Let's keep thriving and make amazing meals, cook more at home, enjoy simple, beautiful meals, and I will see you again on the next one. Thank you so much. Take care.